Hello, and welcome to Year of the Vampire. This week we watched Dracula Untold.
I don't know why people don't like this movie. Well, okay, I know why people don't like it, but I don't know. I thought it was a pretty alright movie.
It was a kind of an interesting twist on what would eventually become the Dracula as we know it.
Well, kind of. I mean, the end, it was kind of more in a modern era instead of in 1800s England.
I don't know, it's almost like kind of like a prequel-ish thing going on, but then with the obvious after everything at the end. But
yeah.
So how about that plot?
I mean, that's basically the plot, though, isn't it? It's Vlad the Impaler is fighting the Turks,
yep.
and to do that and to protect his family, he becomes a vampire
from some vampire creature guy who lives in a cave.
According to the casting, he's just called Master Vampire.
I mean, it makes sense. It's right to the point.
I don't know why they did I forgot they did the whole Oblivion thing where you got 3 days before you actually turn into an actual vampire.
Oh, yeah. Well, if he didn't drink the blood, he would have just been human again.
To be fair, he had 5 seconds.
He was so close.
Yeah, but then he couldn't have gotten revenge.
True. So...
But yeah, the plot is relatively simple. It's not a it's a short movie. Well, not a short movie. It's an hour and a half, but...
A lot of fighting. But yeah, most of the movie's just literally about him trying to keep his family, specifically his son, safe because the Turks want to kidnap him.
And I guess the leader actually grew up with Vlad because I guess he was raised by them.
Oh yeah, it's kind of continuing a weird tradition where they take children from other nations, which apparently actually happened, by the way.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of countries have done that.
I looked it up. I didn't realize Vlad was actually raised by a different nation and not.
Oh, that part was real?
Yeah, that actually was real.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I looked it up while we were watching the movie, but
all right. Acting. The acting,
pretty good.
Yeah, the acting was all right. Still kind of disappointed that they gave most of the characters British accents.
Yeah, because wasn't it supposed to be in Transylvania still?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was.
I mean, I guess.
Somewhere around there, but it certainly wasn't in England.
No.
In the UK. But Luke Evans, the guy who plays Vlad, is from Wales, so...
It would still have the English accent thing going on.
Wait, Wales. That's where Welsh folk come from, right? Wales, I believe?
I believe so.
Okay. I looked him up and said, well, he's a Welsh actor, so...
I believe it is around that UK kind of area.
Yeah,
though, so.
Yeah, the UK is England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales.
Oh, okay, well, there you go. But yeah, no, it wasn't bad,
I think that's the four. I think that's all that's in the UK. I don't know, I'm not great with geography, so... sound and music. I was a little disappointed with the music, to be honest.
It was almost underwhelming with how much fighting was happening, especially the grand scale wars. There was a lot of huge wars.
It was. I wasn't even underwhelmed with the music itself. Actually, yeah, I guess I was underwhelmed with the music. It just sounded like stereotypical modern action movie music.
Yeah, that's really.
It didn't sound like something you would hear, I guess, in that part of the world or in the 14th century. I think it was the 14th century, they said?
Yeah, the 1400s?
Yeah. Oh, 1400s, though, that's the 15th century.
15th? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the 1400s is the 15th century. Kind of like the 1900s was the 20th century, and the 2000s is the 21st. The century is one ahead of the years. So in the 2000s, we are in the 21st century.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, the music itself wasn't bad, it just didn't really catch the feel.
There was a lot of sword clanging and
there was so much
metal on metal. The bats.
I do want to bring bats. I do want to bring that up. A lot of the sword swinging, especially when they weren't hitting anything, still made metallic sword sounds. It doesn't make that sound when you swing a sword. Just gonna say it.
they're actors. You can't expect them to hit the swords together every time. No. They're not actual they're not actual 15th century
No,
fighters.
I'm saying there was full panic scenes where the dudes were just swinging aimlessly with literally nothing around them.
Are you sure that wasn't just supposed to be the characters in the background or off screen clanging swords, and they were just there being shown for
No,
effect?
even when Vlad was in the cave and he was swinging at the vampire guy because he didn't know where he was because he kept hiding off screen. It's a shing shing, and it's you're not hitting anything. What are these sounds? When you're swinging weapons, it's that's the more of the sound you'd get, not actual metals.
I thought that's more of what they were trying to go for, but they just kind of fucked it up. But I didn't work on this movie, so
it's just kind of like how older movies, when you have fighting, the punching sounds never sound the way they're. If you actually punch something, you're not going to get that sound.
Biff, wham, pow.
But anyways, it's just, I guess, the more dramatic, cinematic kind of sounds that you would expect in the early 2000s.
Speaking of cinematography, there were some interesting shots.
Yeah.
There were some interesting close-ups, zoom-ins. But you have a look like you're thinking about something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how to describe it. Most of it was pretty still frame. A lot of it was more landscape kind of thing.
It's like the music. It's something you would expect from a Hollywood movie from the 2010s, which is exactly what it is.
And it kind of was a lot of CG backgrounds.
Oh yeah, most of it was CG backgrounds. That was disappointing, but
I mean, I didn't think it was bad. It's just kind of what you expect from the times. But no, there wasn't a lot of.
What you'd expect from the times. Dude, Lord of the Rings was filmed a decade and a half before that, and they filmed on location. Don't give me that shit.
Hey, New Zealand is beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm saying they couldn't fly these people out to wherever the hell they were supposed to be.
Transylvania?
I think it was Transylvania, maybe.
It was okay, so it's the Ottomans versus whatever Vlad was part of. Vlad the Impaler.
Wait, the Ottoman Empire was Turkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Turks.
Okay, I actually did not know that. Interesting. Yeah, the cinematography is like the sound effects. It's not anything really to talk much about. I did like the scene, though, where he controlled all those bats and killed a bunch of people with them.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not sure how bats make that kind of impact, because no matter how many they are, they're still just bats.
It was like a giant fist shape made of bats that crushed thousands upon thousands of people in a single impact.
That was cool.
Sure a lot of bats died.
But none of the bats died. The bats were fine. But that leads into the last part, special effects. I thought all the bat effects were cool. I liked the use of bats in the movie, because bats are usually kind of a one-off in horror movies, especially vampire movies.
Yeah.
But
it's just one scene.
He continually turned into bats and just slaughtered people with bats.
Yeah, and then he controlled bats later on, so that was cool.
Yeah, that was part of he slaughtered people with bats.
I like the weird X-ray thing he was doing with his eyes, where he could
he was sensing the animals and crap around him.
Yeah, their pulse or their blood or whatever, so he could tell where people were.
Oh, actually, that makes me want to go back to sound. Him perceiving all of the different sounds really intensely.
Oh yeah, like those bugs getting eaten on a web.
It was like one bug getting eaten by one spider, or all the gross eating sounds.
I don't know.
Those were unsettling.
Overall, though, this was a decent movie.
Yeah, it's
I don't think it was bad, but it was just.
It wasn't great, but it was entertaining, and I think that's really all you can ask from a movie.